Hello, my name is Nishan Chase-Erganian, and my informative speech topic is cell phones' impact on our lives. Cell phones have become very predominant in today's society. Therefore, I found it a very relevant source to research and relay back to you guys about some positive and negative effects of having our cell phones in our lives. So, growing up in the technological age, I've firsthand experienced some ways in which cell phones have positively and negatively affected humans. And just by the end of this speech, you guys should be left with a better understanding of some ways in which your cell phone serves as a good thing, and just some ways as your cell phone can negatively impact your life. So the first source I found was by Keith Kingston from Street Directory, and Keith states that cell phones allow for access to people around the world. And we can see this from just trying to contact your buddy or just like a professor, whoever it may be. You have quick access to them, whether it be text or call. But your cell phone allows for quick access to whoever it may be. Keith also states that having a cell phone during an emergency is also very handy and accessible. So having your cell phone by you during, like, say, a fire, with the click of a few buttons, you can have the fire department at your house very quickly. Whereas if you didn't have your cell phone with you, it would obviously take much longer. The next two sources I found were not positive sources, they are cons. The first negative source I found was by Catherine Campana from Odyssey, and Catherine states that cell phones take away from face-to-face interaction. And we can obviously see this, as I stated before, cell phones serve as an easy and accessible way to communicate through texting or whatever it may be. But in today's society, since it's so easy and accessible, we'd rather just text people than go and have to talk to them face to face. And this can hurt our future face to face skills that you might need for like future jobs or whatever it may be. The third source I found, and the last con source I found, was by Heather Turgeon from the National Sleep Foundation. And Heather states that your phone emits something called blue light, and it can cause stress and anxiety and sleep deprivation. So, for example, for a student like me, I often have my phone by my side on my charger when I'm about to go to sleep, and I'm tempted, and I usually give in to picking up my cell phone and looking at social media, and the hours tend to click by when you do that, and it prevents you from sleeping. And then the next morning you're tired, and then it can end up affecting your education. So to sum it all up, your cell phone can serve as a quick and accessible way to communicate with others, although it can negatively affect you by hurting your face-to-face interaction, which you might need in the future, and it can also even possibly hurt your health. So to leave you guys with something to ponder after you click off this video, you usually think about your cell phone being your friend. It's always in your pocket, it's by your side. But you have to learn how to say no to your friend, because once you don't say no to your friend, they tend to peer pressure you or keep you from things that you should be doing. So you need to just learn when to put your phone down and to just say no. Here's my outline. Thank you for your time.